Oh, y'all, I am so sorry. My son called, and so I had to answer. And I was listening. I was answering. Now I'm texting my children, my other children. Hold on one second. And I went to unmute. No, I went to unmute, and I had to come back over on my screen because I had him still on one thing. I want to unmute to tell you guys. Hold on one second. Talking to my son because I'm on the phone. So I got to switch back. I ended the whole live, y'all. I thinking. I'm like, why did you just push in? And wasn't what you were doing. But you know, when you're discombobulated, when you're thinking too much, study long, study wrong. So let me text real quick. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Uh, yeah. Ah, ah. I tell you, even what's going on here, it helped me balance in real life. Because you look at this like, oh, I wish this was a problem. No, y'all. I love you too. Did you just say I needed some loving? I did. I did need some loving. But you needed 24/7. Hold on, let me give him a good figure four real quick. Look, I haven't even did bed today. This is what kind of day I'm having. And I'm the type of person that gets out the bed at 4 in the morning and makes it. Like I am the type of person. So I always know when I can look up and say, oh, I don't even feel like showering. Feel like making the bed because I might climb right back in it. Or make it and then I make it because I climbed right back in. I always know, oh yeah, you're heavy today. You're heavy. You know, they say the tension, you can feel it in your shoulders, but when I'm heavy, I feel them falling down. And I just say, don't take my head down with you. I'm going to hold my head up. I'm going to hold it up. I'm going to hold it up and I'm going to count what I'm blessed for. I'm going to count my blessings. I'm going to show you how to walk. They always say the best one to teach you is the one they can show you to. I'm going to show you. I wish and it, like I said, it'd be somebody saying, Danny must be white picket fences and rainbows and sunshine and everything is perfect. No, that's how you know you're ready to change when in the midst of it, I'm still willing for something better. I'm still believing in something better. I'm still being something better. And that was harder than when I was just doing wrong, living in wrong. I didn't see nothing wrong. I thank you all. I thank you for the love. Cause see, had it been no pain, I may have came out here, and had it not been so much dysfunction all over the internet, I might have came on here and been more of the problem. Might have fed into the problem. But I said to myself, nah, you gotta change, D. You gotta change for you, for the better. You gotta change because it's wearing you out. Well, and then I started meeting people who I didn't even know. But they made me smile. They made me laugh. They made me think. Some told their story and they made me cry. And I remember that nothing happens on accident. I believe in fate. I definitely have faith. And so as I look at how things are lining up, and the scariest part is you don't know where they're going. Where is it lining up to lead us? I don't know. I don't know. Am I ready? I don't know. But I've learned I can't do it alone. Hold on 1 second. My phone is going to continue to ring. It's my family. Just letting you know, it's prayer warriors everywhere. See, that's what you got to do. You gotta have energies. You gotta have prayer warriors. You gotta have believers. You gotta have achievers. You gotta have good counsel. You gotta have encouragement. You gotta have that in your circle. Because see, if you in the storm and somebody telling you what you should do to, babe, you better go call and check all them bitches. You better go on over there and let them know you don't play that shit. Hey, baby, what they gonna do when you down? Where they gonna be? So the one good thing that I never question is what I'm doing because I'm actually doing what I want to do. I'm being who I am. I'm making the best of what I have because I've spent my whole life thinking of what I didn't. I just like I said, I could tell y'all a million times. It's been a million times in my life where I've looked up and I was too stuck in where somebody wanted me to be. Though that wasn't where I needed to be, I shouldn't be. Sorry, I told y'all, the phone, every time you hook it to the computer, it's always Sorry, responding to my children. Um, oh man. Oh. Uh, Sometimes I'm sitting in moments and I can literally feel life lessons that I didn't even see back then. When I was a kid, this is about to sound funny. Look, my eyes tearing up, and I'm about to say something that's gonna sound silly. When I was a kid, I used to have this reoccurring nightmare that this dinosaur was trying to eat me. And this was before Jurassic Park, y'all. And my nightmare was so real. So real. It was so scary. And my grandfather used to always tell me, wake up. When you wake up, you're having a bad dream, open your eyes. We'll see where you're at, and then close them back. And now your brain gonna start all over again. And for some reason it worked. It worked. You know what I mean? Like it worked. You let me know it was only a dream. But that feeling you have when you have a bad dream, sometimes you feel it in life. Things happen, and that's how I feel. It feel unreal, feel scary. You know, or that dream you had where you're screaming but no sound come out. You're running but you're not moving. Sometimes life had you feel like that too. Just on a regular day. Like, man, I feel like I am running in place. And the worst part is I'm not even burning calories. I'm chasing pavement. I spent 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 8 years, 9 years fighting something that never got solved. I don't got no more time to fight for stuff that you. Mm, yeah. But when I think of my biggest change and what I want to be better for, it's for these other generations. It's for the kids. You know, most of these adults aren't going to change. They got so hurt, damaged, that is not enough time because they're not interested. So where I can pray, I'm reaching, is back to the kids, to them 30-year-olds, to those people raising children right now, to those people who don't even have children, to those children. If everybody in the world is just reacting, then the world is just one big reaction. And it's not the reactions we like. Hmm. And even in my thoughts, even in what's going on in my life right this moment, all I keep thinking is I have to do better. I have to do better. That's all I keep thinking. You fought long enough. You fought long enough. And some of us, we fighting so hard. Look at your children, they fighting too. The difference is they don't even know what they fighting for. So how are we gonna ever bring them peace? Their fight isn't my fight. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, 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 yeah. Have you ever? Mm? Uh, have you ever wanted to quit, but no, it's not an option? Oh, I have. I've had points in my life where I wanted to quit this thing called life. Hmm. Where it hurts so bad that no matter who you told, everybody seemed to think it'd be okay. But as a matter of fact, it got worse. I've been there. Oh, I've been there. I've been there. RSVP. I was on the RSVP list of being there. But what brings tears to my eyes when I think about it is being thankful I never gave up. And being thankful that I learned to get my power back. So those are tears of joy. Because had I not, who knows what would have sent me over the top? Who knows what would have had me going bananas? Who knows what have had me catching a case? Who knows what have had me cyberbullying? Who knows what have had me unloading the clip? Who knows what have had me saying the worst things about you ever? Who knows? But I know I would have been doing it. I know that much. I'm thankful that I started caring enough about me to make me care about other people. I tell people, hold on. Hello. Yes, I can. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, guys. Sorry, guys. I had to uh, take care of something. But yeah, y'all, life, life. I think of tomorrow, life ends for me. I want to have something that speaks for me for life. I tell people, if you know me, if you see me in these chats, if you've ever had something with me, I'm gonna tell you it's for 5 life. Cause see, forever don't even seem long enough. Five life means it'll live past me. It'll live past you. It won't change who I am, what you mean, what I feel, how I felt. But damn, this life here. You ever sat and asked why is it so unfair? And the thing is, somebody could sit and tell you how much worse theirs was than you, but the thing you feel is what you live, what you walk through, what keep you up at night, the things with your health. Those are the things you feel. And sometimes when people say, well, it could be worse, you think, I don't know if I can make it. I don't know if I got it in me. But I'm here to tell you, the biggest fight I'm going to do is the fight for peace. Peace in my life, peace in my spirit, peace in my home, peace in my family, peace in my surroundings. I'm going to fight for that. I'm going to fight. Because the protector in me must have it, must make a place. Hold on one second. Hello. Sorry about that, John. But like I said, one thing about life is you never know what it's gonna dish. You don't. Every time you think you do, or you prepared, or you could do it, or you got it, or you understand it, it tells you no, you don't. No, you don't. No, you can't. No, you won't. I'm glad to have y'all here. Glad to share with y'all. You know when things get a little bit easier is when you know you're not alone. And like I said, I'm not alone. I have family. You know what I mean? We're very close knit. That's what you keep getting all the calls in, especially when it comes to my immediate family, my siblings, my mother, my stepdad, my dad. Take step off that. My dad. You know, the kids. Like that's my immediate team. Yeah, I just went to go read my chat to see what y'all was saying. I looked up and I'm in somebody else's whole chat. That's you know what I mean when they just come out, I be like, how am I in your chat? I'm trying to see what we talking about. Like I'm really trying to be there. I'm trying to be there. I never know what I'm doing, y'all. I don't know. I gotta love y'all because I'm discombobulated, but I feel safe. And usually, if I'm a little off, I don't feel safe because I can't stay on my square when I'm not fully on my square. I see some Chi-Town. Chi-Town, that's where I'm at. Well, the one thing with like 211 or something, the dog, they are looking for people who cannot afford to go somewhere, and that's not what my problem is. So I try to leave those kind of sources for somebody who is. My thing is just like I said originally, it was Nino's Pit. Trying to house him in a place. You always hear all the stuff about adopting dogs, but then so many places don't take dogs. They don't even take cats these days. And so now, he's on paper. So now it's just finding a place. And most of the places out here, I mean, if we go to the hood, it don't matter, but you're going to pay $1,000 for a 1 bedroom, it seems like. It's the inevitable or more. So it's like, I'm just not paying that for anything. I'm not walking in here and I see a roach run across the floor and you think I'm just taking it because I'm in that kind of scene. I'm not. I'm not that person. But yeah, like I said, today was more of a case that I found out there's a difference between hotels, motels, extended stays, whatever. But the policy in here is that you can say 28 days straight, but then after the 28 days, then you have to break it off 2 days and you can come back. But like I told him, most people, if I had to stay in a hotel for 28 days, I don't just have somewhere to go for 2 days, then come back. And then even if I find somewhere, I'm going to stay there because I'm not going to keep coming back and forth. And so that just meant that wherever I was going, I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to be there until I get into a place. And sometimes you want to settle. Sometimes I want to go to places that I know going to pull me right back in the shit. That's why I said I'm choosing to do better this time. I'm choosing not to rush and then live in regret. I'm choosing not to, I'm choosing to be patient. And so, like I said, I am definitely blessed, because like I said, what I've paid in these 28 days, that's what I told them. As much money as I've given y'all, you got the nerve to tell me y'all got a cutoff on when you take money? For 2 days, you gonna cut off of money? But what I found out is like there's extended stays that people been staying in 8, 9 months. I mean, so those are meant for that because people will live there. So it's different. And then some. So like I guess if you do the hourly, I don't know because I'm not a hotel owner or anything like that. So I had never heard of nothing like that, but it's definitely in their policy. So and they've been nothing but good to me. I haven't had one problem in here or done one thing. So it's not like I'm like, oh, I might be in trouble. I'm not. You know. Just you never know what tomorrow is going to bring, and that's what it brought. And then with my son today, you never know. But I count my blessings. My blessings, I won, found another place that'll take my dog, and you know what I mean. It actually, I knew somebody there, so when I put their discount in, it actually their family and friend discount in it. It actually took me down cheaper than here. Blessings. Now there's some cons to it. It's further out, you know. Um, so my move around and being able to go back and forth on my own, like I've been doing, that's gone, you know. And with my son, the truth of the matter is, my son is alive, and that's all I'm counting. Because I tell y'all this much, like I told you, if my son could be Tyrone Biggums, no one can disrespect him, because he's mine. So, like I said, life this shit. I'm just flushing it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all I can do. So I'm counting blessings. Some of us we gonna count only the bad. The bad. If I start counting the bad, y'all, I'm gonna be on there about to jump off the stairs top. But when I'm counting blessings, I can't help but be in joy that I was blessed enough that it didn't have to be this way. You know? So I'm just like, ooh, count them. Count them. I'm counting them. I'm counting them. And then, yeah, of course, the more you spend in here, like starts dancing in the money that you're gonna spend later, and you think I could have did this and I could have did that, but if it was just that simple, I'd have did it already. Yes. God's grace and mercy. Oh, thanks, Emma. I'll send you mine. Thank you. And that's why I came on here, guys. You know why? Because I'm like, hey, let me talk to the queens and the kings. Because see, when we got our crown on everybody, we know just what you need. And we say, I'm gonna give it to you. You need some encouragement, you need some good vibes, you need some joy, you need some prayer, you need some lifting, you need some, you know what I'm saying? And then we get it. And we give it to each other. That's what I tell you. I hope I'm not just giving it to you, because I know you gotta know you're giving it to me. You know, like I said, when I just got this news, and sometimes it's hard for me to say what's going on because then I have to feel. It is. It's hard. Sometimes I worry because I don't want somebody else to stress, because I know it's gonna stress me. But it come a time when you know I just gotta lay my burdens down. I have to. I'm not. I can't tell y'all probably last time I went to church was this house church during the pandemic, and it taught me the power of love. And when it did, I had too many things with the church, so I had to step out of that. But I had to realize the power of love, and that would start to see the growth in me through the power of love. And so that is really what you're getting. It's all I got. I'm 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 rich in it. I'm not gonna run out of it. That I got. And when I look at the world, when I look what it's done to me, when I look what it's done to others, when I look at what it's doing, I wonder how I could even have that. I'm supposed to hate. I was made to hate. I was breeded to hate. I was seeing things in this cold, cold, cold world, and I thought it don't get no better. It introduced me to the cold side of it when I was so young that you thought I ain't never seen it be good. That's what I said, because you've been in so much bad that you can't see the good. But now I can see the good. I can see the good. I can see the blessings. I can see the lessons. I can see what I just don't want to do no more, period. I'm gonna be hurt and sad because life is gonna dish some things that hurt and I'm sad. I just can't be sad every day though, because then when am I happy? I can't be mad all day. I'm tired of being mad all day. And then madder because life got worse, or sadder because life got worse. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of even when people saying something that's not to me, I'm so offended because I'm fighting. I'm tired. I'm tired. I remember thinking giving up would be easier than going on. And you think I'm the only person who feel that? Somebody feel that right now. Somebody said that this morning. Somebody listening to me right now and thinking how they really think it would have been easier to be gone. And that when it's over, it'd be easier than living it. Had an easy way out. It's the easy way out. But what about that person you could have helped or could have helped you? So like I said, please. Please, y'all. Mm-mm. Even if I came in here and I was down and I cried, please believe I'm just getting off the feeling. I'm saying it out loud. I'm saying it out loud. I'm trying to work through it as I'm talking about it. Pity won't get me nowhere. Prayers will lift me up. Good vibes, great energy, great people will inspire. But the other stuff, please, I'm not asking for that. I got enough of that on me. I feel sorry enough for me. I felt sorry enough for me, I should say. I done ran a whole pity party with a pity parade and a side of pity cake. Please, I've been there. I have played the smallest violin, singing achy break, playing achy breaky heart. Well, now I'm beating on the drums and I'm gonna be happy. I'm beating on the drums. I'm screaming in the mic. Like that. Mm-mm. Count your blessings. Count your blessings. Count your blessings. You know, even when you talk about our kids, we live in this thing, especially on social media. Are you afraid to say something about your kids? Fuck that. Maybe I could help somebody else's kids. We could talk about our kids with each other. Somebody could say that 19-year-old young man, the other little boy over in Buffalo. What was he, 19? 19, 18? Come on, let's talk about these kids. Let's send another mother a tip, a warning, a help, an iota, something. How many gonna overdose? How many gonna get murdered? How many gonna murder? How many gonna drink and drive? How many? When we gonna start having conversations? So no matter what it is, we gotta come together. Everything I want to do is to empower us as a mother, empower you as a woman, empower you as a friend, empower you as a sister, empower you as a lover, empower you wherever it is. I want to empower you. Because without those powers in me, I'm a part of the problem. I'm a part of the problem. I'm tired of being part of a problem that I really want to change. I really want better out the world, but I want to be a part of the bullshit. Because I'm sitting around saying, well, at least I'm not a part of the big shit. I'm just part of the little shit. I'm part of the shit. Shit is shit is shit. I ain't never walked up on nobody's shit and thought, my God, that smells good. So shit is shit is shit. I told y'all, don't you put no shit on no bread and call it Nutella and think I'ma buy it. Think I'ma buy it, believe it. Nope, them the three B's you'll never get out of me. And I used to tell people, I say, I can't, I won't, I will. I used to say I can't, I won't, I ain't. I've had to learn. Nope, I keep saying I can't, and then I keep saying I ain't, and then I do it. So I guess I will. But I definitely eat no shit. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. Not even in a fake joke. Not hypothetically. I can't quit. I can't stop. I'm like, I'm in my puffy voice. Can't stop. Can't stop. Can't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. Don't stop. Can't stop. I'm hot. I'm shaking. I can never stop. I can't stop. I can't stop. Last time I stopped caring. I stopped believing. I stopped loving. And I stopped growing. I was stagnant too long, so I can't stop. I got time to make. I got shit I got to make up for. Oh, that's all right. I'm back in the Texas when I was on the phone. Thank you. Like I said, hey, I'm telling y'all, every time I look over here and I look at these names and I look at these candles, like I said, they didn't even get a chance to mess up. I done not only had a chance to mess up, I done messed up, and I can do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I have to. I have to. Straight up. If things happen to the kids and you can't see a change in you that has to come, I don't know what's gonna hit you. Because I'd love to say, well, maybe if it was your kid, you don't know you wouldn't. You'd probably get worse. But no, I felt it, and I feel. I feel like when is it that we stop putting that out there? Because we breeding them. Like I said, we are planting the seeds, watering them. Homegrown terrorists. Yeah. I'm not blanking out no words. I'm not giving the it's so funny. All the stuff that go on YouTube, we have so many words you can't say. What? Wait, so I can't say this word, but I could do this. I can't say that, but I could do that. Hmm. What if? What if? Like I said, I just watch in life things that happen, and you like, man, people don't real. I mean, all in my business. Dang, now you gotta lay down. Y'all. He exhausted. He exhausted. He's done absolutely nothing but go outside, poop, pee, and walk. But he is exhausted. Could you imagine doing all that in one day? Could you imagine? Yeah, I'm tired of the real housewives, all these people. I'm gonna need the real dog wives of everywhere. And dog wife don't even mean you're a girl dog. Cause he gonna be on it. He gonna be on it. Bubs. She bub. And I tell people all the time, like if I put Nino in like you can house your dog. If I house Nino, it costs about what this hotel they want. I think it's a couple dollars cheaper. I think they want 80 a night for Nino to house him. But I know what that'll do to him. Because he'll be scared and he'll be alone. It's surrounded by people. He don't know anybody to mess with his anxiety. I'm not doing that to him. Hold on one second, Joe. Please, me leave me. Hold on one second, you all. I'm sorry about that. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. It's nothing worse than me leaving y'all in silence. Mm. And one thing about the youth and young people is they words. That's why I tell you it's harder. You can't change adults. They stuck in their ways. But with the youth, they follow in the suit of how us adults pretty much are. They know everything. And if you're not saying exactly what they saying, it's like this is not the time to fight with each other. This is not a fight. This is nothing against. This is just these are the lessons. This is I remember being at that age too, where sometimes making it seem like the curse. I know people. I got buddies that were in something, and everybody might have been shot. Maybe a couple people shot, and somebody passed, and they had survival remorse. It's a crazy, crazy world we live in, y'all. It really is. Let me see what y'all in here talking. So I keep leaving y'all alone. I keep walking out the party. Hey, Deanna. Oh yeah, that's how it is here. It's just gray, and then like it's so weird because every day at about 5, then the sun tries to start creeping out. It's like, wait a minute. So you were grayer at 10 and 11 in the morning, 12 in the afternoon, 1 in the afternoon, but now at 5 you want to try to creep the sun through the gray clouds until it gets dark. Mm. But you gotta count your blessings. At least we get a little sun. Oh, see, I don't want heat like that. We're supposed to be at like 91 on Monday. And that's the thing I want to know is this new hotel I think has a pool. Because if it does, that'll bring out my water angel. I love water. I will hit the pool daily. I will live in the pool. I will make my phone waterproof like I love water. You think I was a great swimmer? I could swim, you know. But you always watch somebody swim like, man, I wish I swam like that. I want to hit my laps like that. Most of us, our training for learning how to swim was learning how to not drown. That was the training for swimming, really. Some of us, I know people who can only swim on their back. They ain't got a clue on how to swim. They can float. Hmm. Hey, Marianne. Hey, sis. Hey, Wanda. Nobody at the door. Nobody. I can promise you that. Look, he just being fake. Look, he don't even know. He being so fake, he got to give himself a bark to say, like, hey, Joe, you just being fake. Such an attention whore. Oh, goodness. Oh, hey, Nurse Jen. Thanks for stopping by, sis. Feeling the love. What's in the story? I want to know. A video bomb? Well, I know Nino photo bombs. I can tell you that much. He's a photo bomb. I mean, he jumped right in the picture before you could, you know, before you could snap it. Here he come right in the picture. That's Nino. He is a photo bomber. "Oh, you can't swim." Hey, you know what? My last boyfriend, he was not a swimmer. He couldn't swim, so he really didn't like water like that. And he'll tell you the story of how he almost drowned when he was young. So he just do not play with the water. He don't get in the water. He don't sit by the pool. So I took him once, and we went to this hotel that had a water park in it. And when we went, they had a sleeping river. And I told him, "Come on, you're gonna enjoy it." Oh, he loved it. He sat in that thing. He was on that sleeping river for hours. I mean, he loved it. I told him one thing about the water is you gotta respect it. And you gotta know your limits with it. I heard that too. That's why I'm like, wait, I think they have a pool at the one in Willowbrook where I'm going. Hope so. And I hope it's an indoor pool. Because if it's an indoor pool, then you can go ahead and start. If it's an outdoor pool, well, actually, it will open because out here, our pools don't open till after Memorial Day. So even if it got hot, so we could start getting hot in April and it could stay hot from April. They're not opening them pools till after Memorial Day. So if it's an outside pool, it won't be open until Tuesday. And that's if the weather permits. Because you know Chicago, it's 90 on Monday. It'll be 47 on Tuesday. It's just how we roll. It's how we roll out here. Because we supposed to be in the 90s Tuesday. Monday is supposed to be like, I don't know, close to the 90s, I think. And then I think it's Tuesday, we're supposed to be at like 91. But either way, on Sunday, it's supposed to be like 50. I'm like, what the? What's Nino's name? I mean, what's my dog's name? His name is Nino. He's my Nino. I call him Bubba. He's my Bubba. And I love him so much. I love him so much. And he loved me too. He like I'm telling you, I used to have my buddy. He like one that can move and stuff. My buddy, my buddy. Wherever I go, he's gonna go, my buddy. But that's what I was telling you all earlier. Like, I'm not putting him in a no. Why? Why? I mean, that's a great place if you have to. But the way my anxieties and things are set up, and the way his are, it would be worse for us both to be apart. It wouldn't be productive, you know, for me. And I can only imagine he may be aggressive because he don't know what to do. So, mm-mm, and I'd be like to tell you in his life that he's never had me knock. I've been out of town before, and he's been, but mm-mm, mm-mm. The thought of it makes me anxious. It makes me very anxious. So no, but it's gonna get better. When you get to the bottom, it's only one way out, and that's up. That's how I feel. Anybody knock me? You- Wait, what are you beating me up on? I don't get it. But people that beat you up on anything. They'll beat you up on anything. They'll beat you up on the fact that you got your house and you paying it off longer than they did. They'll beat you up your taxes higher than they. You'll be like, what the? Wait, what? 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 And I couldn't imagine when life was dishing me stuff. Then I'd be alone at that. Well, I probably wouldn't because then I'd be at somebody's house, but it'd be a different kind of lonely. You know, I think one of the things that make it easier when you come out of a relationship, and I've been single since 2019, and you used to laying with somebody and being alone. It's just good to have me. It's not that we are all cuddled up in the bed and he got his paws clawed, wrapped around me and nothing like that. But he's always there until he's not there no more, and until I'm not there no more. You know. And even with that, I always worry if it's me that went first, who gonna love him the same? So, ugh, ugh. So even in stuff like this, But y'all give me somebody to talk to too. You know. Hmm. Yeah, like I said, I had to come live. And I almost feel like, Danny, you are on here not even talking about nothing. Oh, I said I was gonna wash these clothes today. Another thing is so funny is the other day it was cold and I was in my mother's car, and when my son was just in Chicago, right before I came in town, he had came to Chicago uh, for something, and so I said, "Oh, here goes Sean's coat. Here goes my son's coat," and I have it, and I keep looking over at it, and I tell you what makes me glad is I am blessed. Uh, I am blessed. Somebody who could nobody put me down. I am blessed. And you know, when you think bad on yourself, you think you don't deserve blessings. You think, I can't get blessed because I'm a mess. And they say they don't bless a mess. They don't bless a mess. Well, I'm blessed. So, so tell whoever told you that lies. Because I'm blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed. I could be sitting here. Well, truthfully, I wouldn't have the strength. But I could come on here and I could have told y'all something different. But I'm blessed. So if you think I want to walk in another path, nah, I'm just gonna move different. You know what I mean? So like I tell people, that don't make me soft, that don't make me foolish, that don't make me naive, that don't make me a sucker, that don't make me gullible. I ain't no goofy. None of them things. None of them. I can see. Nobody got the wool over my eyes. Not at all. Nowhere, no how. I can see shit people don't even know you see. And that your eyes could never see. I see it. But I see the core. Because y'all know what you're getting from me now? The core. The core. Who I really am, where my spirit lies, who I. But life, shit, people, you know, had me on the hostel all the time. You know, I was one of them people, I'm telling you. Who you looking at? What you say? What he say? Don't play with me. I'm telling you, I bring people cosign. They'll tell you, Danny, one of her number one sayings was, I play a game with a game. Mm-hmm. You show up, I'm showing out. Mm-hmm. I make you touch every wall in this house. These were sayings I live by. I said them daily. And see, I'm not one for all that back and forth. If you think I'm about to sit here and tit for tat with you, no. You gonna tick and I'm gonna talk. You get what I'm saying? And your next thing is either to jump real high or it's checkmate up in here and I'm done anyway. I don't wanna live like that. When I think of anything happening in my life, I think about karma. Y'all don't believe it. That shit is real. And it love to come when you forgot what you done. When you done ran. Come on. Come on. You was a player all through the 90s, and now you want to be so in love and faithful. Now you can play. You saying, what did I ever do? Did you forget? You forgot when you was Don Juan in it? Hmm? You forgot? You forgot when you had the Rolodex? One thing about the universe, it don't forget. And it love to remind you. Because you won't remember. As soon as it happens, you're like, shit. You gonna remember. Shit. That's how I did such and such. It remind me, even when I forgot. Because sometimes I was doing shit you didn't even care, so I didn't even remember. Why would I remember? I don't care. Why? Y'all don't get me started with Nina. Oh my goodness, y'all. This dog here. Let me get some rest. Let me get some good rest. Even though you've been resting all day. Let me get some good rest. Let me get some good rest. Thanks, sis. Yeah, that he needs to be melted. Oh, silly self. Still blessed. That's what I'm telling you. You still something because I'm telling you, I would if you wake up on them days couldn't see out your eye. I'm telling y'all, when I first had my eye surgery and my eye didn't just snap back into place like I thought it would, where I couldn't even pretend like it was okay because it wasn't. It broke me down. It broke me down. I said, damn, I'm supposed to deal with life. Now I got to deal with his disability. I got to keep dealing. I got to deal with the way my brain works. I got to keep dealing. When do I stop dealing and I just start reaping? When does that come? And then I had to pause and think about how much I had, how long I stayed in other stuff. How long I stayed depressed, how long I stayed down, angry. And like I said, I done just so recently let go of anger that it'll come back. Sometimes it come and it's bubbling in you. And it's some saying, bitch, this how you fight. I bet they'll understand that. Everybody will understand that, won't they? No, they won't. Because I don't. So I'm part of everybody. And I sure don't no more. I don't. Today I walked up and through the store like 7 times. And I kept thinking of what I wanted to eat for comfort. And at this time, now mind you, I didn't even know about when we talk on life sometimes it's I feel words, I feel things. And when I was walking through the store back and forth, my son was being attacked. And I kept trying to figure out what I wanted. My brain was everywhere. And I just walked up and down. And I put stuff in carts that are my comfort foods. And then I took them out and I put them back. And I came back and got something. And finally, through all of like the things I was getting, I wanted some Salisbury steak. And when I was young, I thought Salisbury steak was like rich people food because it had gravy. It just made me feel happy. And even when I learned that it was just, some frozen pre-cooked food that came in one of the Hungry Man meals, but they could feed a family and quick, I still loved it the same. And today, I just wanted something that made me happy. That was simple. Could it be that it was all so simple then? But it seemed so complex. But I had ate me some Salisbury steak, and it's so odd because as I was eating and thinking how much I loved it, and then I got me some crab salad and some flatbread chips and some guacamole and some cookies. I'm just being honest. And some coleslaw. This is just like the most random trip to the store I've ever made in my life. I know the people in Tony's were like, what is she doing? But then once again, we talk about how money go now. I done went up in here. I done bought a couple of bags of chips. Like I said, some crab salad, some guacamole, some Pop-Tarts, some Salisbury steak, a Lunchable. I was random. It was just random stuff I was purchasing. I got up to the register and it was $66. I said, wait a minute. How? I don't even got a great meal. I got a whole bunch of things I like. And I bought the stuff. I bought some Munster cheese. and some honey turkey breast to make a sandwich. I didn't even buy like rolls and nothing. I had some bread here. I've been eating peanut butter jellies with, and I'm like, how did I get to $66? And I bought me some Simply lemonade, just some random shit till tomorrow, like just random shit. Because I told y'all earlier, I just wanted to be in a comfort zone. When you have anxieties and things like that, nothing's worse than what you can't control. And I've learned that the only thing I can control is me. That's it. I can't control my emotions. That if something hits me and it makes me sad, my eyes gonna tear. If something makes me laugh, I'm gonna smile. Like I can't control that, but I can control me. And before I was just out of control and saying it was okay because mofos did this. It was okay because somebody said that. It was okay because Pook Pook and them been through that and I ain't going. It's not okay. It's not okay for me. It'll be okay for you because you got to live your life. But for me, I just got to do something different. I watch it in the world. Watch it in the world. Like, I live in a world where people bury their babies no matter what walk of life you live. Just want to do something better. So if it's some fight I'm fighting for, that's my fight. Shit, all these, I'm gonna fight. Hold on, let me go fight with y'all. Y'all gonna be friends next week? No, I'm passing that fight. Y'all can have that fight. Y'all can take that fight, enjoy that fight, love that fight, be that fight, whatever. Thank you. Thank you, Emmylou. Thank you. Oh, what a blessing. What a blessing, Emmylou, to have somebody that loves you that much. Because some people go and get in the bed and leave and then come back and check on you. And I don't mean they love you less, but just to love you that much. What a blessing. What a blessing. Thank you, Terry Lynn. You know, we all got each other. I am my brother's keeper. Well, I didn't get ice cream because I actually have let me show y'all some of this random ass. Like I bought pizza. Okay, first of all, let me tell you something. I love a good pizza puff, but I love it when the pizza puff is like crispy on the edges and a little bit soft in the middle, but not doughy. Don't give me no doughy pizza puff. You know, I love it. I love a pizza puff. But I really love an all cheese pizza puff. Oh my goodness. It's like eating a mozzarella stick that's crisp. Oh, it's just a whole difference. Fireball. Then I bought some pizza puffs. I literally was walking out the store and said, Heifer, them pizza puffs ain't gonna taste how you want. And then the other part of my mind said, why? He said, because you're not frying them. What, you gonna put them in the microwave? I said, wait a minute. Daddy. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Now you don't just said bought pizza puffs. And I'm like, oh. And then the worst part was because everything I bought I kind of really wanted. So I'm like, wait a minute. Now you're gonna want one, you're gonna make it, and it's gonna be all doughy because it's in the microwave, not in the nose. So I said, nah, I'm just wait. I'm gonna have to go down to my buddy. Oh, and that's another thing. I'm down the street from my bestie. A guy got a plan that's bigger than me. And he said, I needed you to trust me. Stop trying to control it yourself. You know, we all got to be helpers. I'm God's secretary when it comes to me. I do tell him what I need, but then I help assist him in getting it. I know I do. I'd be like, thank you, Lord. I'm glad you heard me. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make a way to get that money. He said, wait a minute, I thought you just said. Y'all, I'm gonna show y'all some of this bullshit I bought. Don't judge me. I'm just gonna bring some of this random shit. I don't want to touch nothing that's not in the container because I don't touch that skank me. Bought some Pop Tarts. He gonna come over because he think everything about him. I bought some Pop Tarts, right? I had to have this guacamole. They make that good guacamole like your auntie that made it. They make that good guacamole like when you go to a real Mexican restaurant. I'm not talking Taco Bell. No Taco Bell. Then I got this crab salad. Yum, 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 dim sum. Then they had these little yo plates. I had to get one. I had to. I don't know why. I just had to get one, okay? All right. Then they had a box of pizza puffs for $5.99. Like $5.99 for 6? I'm getting that. Where am I? And then they got the nerve to have microwave instructions, and I'm pissed. But these are just some of the randoms I bought. Hold on. Put these back. Just some randoms. And then I got these cookies. I got these for the crab dip. I figured it'd be good. It sounds so good. Then I had to give me some cashew. I don't even know why. Don't judge me. I just wanted to, if I wanted to bite into any of those things, I wanted to have them. And then, of course, because I'm that type of person, I love Ruffles, but I like Ruffles with dip, spinach dip, some kind of dip. If I eat a sandwich, I must have Lay's. I must. And if I'm eating a sandwich on regular bread, just, a loaf of white bread, wheat bread, whatever. If I'm eating on that, it must be a little bag like I'm a little kid. So I need my sandwich and a personal bag of chips. Don't judge me. Okay? Don't judge me. I don't want a handful out of a big bag. I just want my own little bag. And then I actually want to crush some of them and put them on my sandwich. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I don't know, man. It's rain. Oh, the rain. Oh, yeah, water and swimming. Water is. Oh, I am water. I am the earth. I know. Share the cashews. I will share. I will share. I'll tell you, I went there, so I'm walking up, and I know they were probably like, "What is she doing?" She went down that aisle at least 3 times. It's got to be something she looked. And you know how you know it? Because when I came again around to switch up when I was the Yo Play, because here's the funny thing, they had one that was almond cluster, a Yo Play little smoothie, and then they had strawberry banana, which you could never lose with. You know what I mean? Then they had like a pineapple. They had a pineapple, and I forget what was in it. I literally, the first time I went, I grabbed the ones that said the cluster, almond cluster. I was like, that might be good. I don't know. It might be kind of good. So I'm gonna try it, right? I got down the aisle and I was like, but I know the strawberry banana one is good. So I was like, well, go back and get that. Then I went back. It was pina colada. I kept looking at the pina colada one. I was like, that might be good though. I'm not a fan of coconut. Is coconut in it? So I'm really sitting there thinking about it. Then I go. So I know the lady. So finally, when I came back the third time I'm going back to the display where they had the Yo Plays at the different flavors. I'm going back and said, are you finding everything okay? Did you need help? I said, yeah, I need help making my mind up. I was like, because I keep on trying to say which one of these I want to get. And then she made it worse because then she named the flavor I didn't even look at. I said, you know what? Help. Get out. Get back to work. Mind your business. Mind your business. Because you were supposed to help me settle it. She was supposed to say one of the ones I said or one of the ones I said first. But instead, she threw a whole new flavor. And I was like, wait, how's that? You drink it a lot? Wait, you drink it a lot? And you like it? You like it, right? Right? Then I get it. Like, I don't like it. So I'm like, nah. That's why I end up getting a strawberry banana. I'm like, stick with your first mind. Stick with what you've had before, stick with what you know. Okay? So I did that. Then I had donuts. Then suddenly I didn't want donuts. I wanted coffee cake. Then nobody had coffee cake. So then I said, okay. Then I finally said, okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna get me a thing of Nutella and some pretzels. You know what I mean? And then the good thing about Nutella is it stretches out. I find myself sometimes putting Nutella on my Pop Tart. I don't know. Don't judge me. But anyway, so then I walked past and I seen one of my favorite types of the Chip Ahoy cookies. I said, wait a minute. They calling me. They calling me. And the next thing I know, I had them. I had them. Then I went over to the deli, and it was so many people in line for the deli. This is about to make no sense, y'all. I took a number for the deli, saw it was 4 people ahead of me. Said, I'm just gonna get meat already made." Went all the way over, went back over to the cheese by where I got the Yoplait from. Went back over there to dairy, grabbed a pack of the. I was like, you know what? I just don't have the patience. Now, remember, I've been walking through the store, up and down the aisles, back and forth. I said, I just don't have the patience. I'm just gonna go over. Oh, I grabbed the wrong thing. I'm just gonna go get one of the meats already made. I go right, and I'm gonna get one of the monster cheese they have just like this. I'm gonna get one of those, and that's it. I don't need nothing from the deli. Then y'all, they called my number 99. I said, I'm right here. Can I get some coleslaw? I don't even know what made me order it. Just order some coleslaw. Who does this? Who does this? Don't judge me, y'all. Huh. Who does what I do? You know, I don't know. You know, I'm special, blessed, and touched. So that was my random trip to the store. That was my random $66. And like I said, the only thing I didn't show you all was the other 2 bags of small bags of chips, the big bag of Tostitos for the guacamole. What else? Oh, the Simply. That's it. I'm like, wait, where's the money? Where's the? Wait, I told the lady, wait, did you bring me up something else? No. I said, oh, okay, I guess. But I guess it's one of the times you wish give anything. Like, wait, just, hold on, are they giving out food again today? Wasn't Willie giving out food in my city yesterday? Willie, I need you. I need you, brother. Say Willie was giving out $25 worth of food, which is a blessing. That's a free meal if you call it. You know what I'm saying? If you do it right. But I said, Willie, by the time I spend all the bus fare to get to you, I'm gonna need some reimbursement that way too. Shoot, that's what I'm paying. But I wish I would have went and seen with. That would have took 25 off the bill. But you already know what would have happened. Then you would have got $100 for the stuff. But yeah, so I just got some little comfort things, some things I want to snack on because sometimes I don't have a full meal appetite, and sometimes I snack, and sometimes because when things are going on, sometimes it's hard to eat, and sometimes it could be because I know I ate bad and that my stomach's acting up, or it's many reasons, acid reflux. It's a billion reasons why. But today I just said I want to be in some comfort food. Just and stay lifted. Stay lifted. Like lifted in prayer. You know what I mean? I'm a smoking, like I tell y'all, my smoking is recreational and medical. So it's always gonna be a part of me. It's a part of my anxiety. You know, it's something that helps me to eat too. Because sometimes I can't shake this appetite to make myself eat. It's very unhealthy when I don't eat. You know what I mean? And it affects my sugars and all kind of stuff. So that's why I tell people, there's no way I'll ever think I'm perfect. Because not only am I flawed, I've been sick, I have been wrong, I have been wronged, I have wrong. I never don't think I'm perfect. I just made it. That's all. A lot of us don't make it out without a vice, without it crippling us. Like I said, I got buddies who we used to turn a gallon up with 2 people and drink it. And they did that to the day they died. And I made it out. And sometimes you have that survival guilt. But I didn't make it out to have guilt. I made it out to make change. I walked through some places because it's the only reason I understand it. It's because I walked through it. I've been there. Been there, done that. Got a t-shirt and a postcard in the back. Put my name on the wall, you know, graffiti style. So that's why I'm like, oh, please go back. Go back. That's why I said it's way, and like I said, I don't compare, but it's way more worse things going on, and it make me want to jump. And if I can maintain myself from going backwards because of those things, you mess with my kid, and I tell you, that's a surefire way. That is a surefire way. But see, when I weigh my options, my kids are so important that I'm never gonna put them in a place where the wager can ever be their life. So in my growth, I know even when something like this happened with my son, if I go backwards, I can't wager my son for you, for nobody. And so for him, I don't love my kids to death. I love them to life. I love them to life. So when people ask me how could I sit through here in YouTube and talk to this person or be cool with this person or do this, because these little flaws can be changed. I'm sitting in a world where it is grabbing me by the throat and throwing me up against a wall and begging me to come back into the dark. And if I could tell that shit, hell no, this shit here ain't nothing. This Candy Crush. Cause like I told y'all, yeah, I want them right now. Cause it's what I know. It's what I know. Um, like I said, if you ask me if I'm gonna play, if I'm willing to wage my kid's life for it, I'm not. I'm not. And I'm trying to grow up so much that I'm not even willing to wage somebody else's kid's life for it. So I'm growing up all around the board here. And it's hard in the world that want to keep me immature and a kid. In a world that want to wipe me out before I can do right. Ugh, just the thought. And that's how I have to think about things, just to break them down, do them right. And I gotta ask myself, who else gonna have to pay for this if I do it wrong? And am I willing to let them pay? And do they got enough to pay? Oh, Susan, the other day I drank so much coffee and I knew it later. I felt jittery. My stomach, I said, oh, it was all those cups, but it was so good. Gluttony, gluttony. I know I shouldn't have drank those. I mean, as soon as you just said that, I thought about that. Like, oh, and it's so bad. I know I did so bad with it because ever since I literally go down there and get one cup of coffee, and what I do is I take like two sips out of it and then fill the cup back up and call that it. Because last time, like, oh, you took it too far. Danny, it's taking it too far. I told you I'm team too much. Told y'all my mama said I got all the D's: OCD, PTSD, ADD, double D's. I just got all the D's, y'all. Got dyslexia. I got all the D's. I'm Danny. I got all the D's. Um, that's why I said I speak for the masses. I speak for the underdog. I speak for those with labels. I speak for those. I speak for the single mother. I speak. Speak for the troubled youth. I speak for the SA survivor. I speak. I speak for the streets. I speak for my people, my race. I speak for the people, the human race. I speak. I'm not here. I've had money. I've had people with money. I've been around money. I've been blessed. I've been broke. But one of the things I learned was no money could buy the things I needed change in. They don't have price tags on them. So your money can't buy them. The things that mean the most to me and make me happy don't have a price tag on them. No money could replace them. So, mm, I just feel all over the place. I'm telling you, it's because the good in me is fighting with the bad. And I know that the truth of the matter is the good is going to win. So that's all I can say. I know that. But when it's fighting, you almost feel confused sometimes. And I promised I'd give y'all 100 of me. Can't nobody tell you my story and tell you what I'm thinking. I'm telling you what I'm thinking, how I feel, where I'm coming from, and what I'm about. So that no matter what I do on this here platform, you know it comes from what place it comes from, my heart, all of it. It's all parts of me. So like I said, I am blessed today though. I am. I am. I am. I am. I am. I am. In spite of I am. Hold on. Hi, hi, hi. What's that? Sorry, that's my family in Houston. Letting me know they gotta pick up my son. Hello. No. They never stop. No, sorry, that was my family calling out in Texas. And it my grandma, I told you all, my grandma had siblings her age. They they have all passed away. But the second set that my grandfather, my great grandfather had, which are their siblings, they're all my mom's age. And so I love my grandma. So to know one of her siblings is stepping up, like, I know it's because of her. Because see, when I tell you, when you the matriarch, when you something of a family, or you mean the world, you still there with them when you're not there. My grandma been gone for years. Ugh, tears of joy. Said I'm blessed because I had to get him. Uh, blessed, blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Let me go get some tissue. My grandma, one of them people, she gotta let you know she's still around. She'll never leave us. So I'm blessed to have ever known her and to have her. And I mean, all of them, my siblings, even the ones gone, they all have that heart. So I know it come from my great granddaddy, and they live in me. And they're good people, and they're there for their blood and for their family. And so all us under that name, this name I got from my father. My Robinson name is my father's side. But the blood of that side of my family that comes from my mother's side, boy, honey, I'm blessed to be a part of it. I'm blessed to be a part of it. So blessed, blessed. Mm-mm. Don't count me out. Count me in. Don't count me out. They done counted me out too long. Count me in. Count me in. Count me in. Count me in. So my uncle and then my great uncle, they're gonna pick them up. And see, nothing feel better than when you know that your people are with your people. Nothing feels safer. I'm telling you, I feel safe now. Blessed. The wounds will heal. I'm blessed. So yeah, so we'll get through that step, and then the next step would be shipping him either back this way. But blessed. You get through the night. Hmm. Cry through the night. What is the saying? Something in the night, and it'll be over in the morning, but something. Joy come in the morning. And that's what I'm just hoping and banking for. And that's what I'm trusting in. Oh, but yeah, but that just touched me because I kid you not, as soon as I heard that, I said, "Oh, look at my grandma. If I can be anything that her and my mother are, I'm winning." Hashtag. Hashtag winning. Be thankful whether you don't have them or you have them for any of the greats in your life. They showed you a way, man, that you think, boy, I don't even know if I can even do it as good as they did it. But if I can do it this much, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Um, hold on 1 second, John. I just looked down and I had like 13 text messages. Sorry, that's the officer, and he just gave me the case number to it. And as a parent, when I read this, I know I'm blessed. It says it was a home invasion, an aggravated kidnapping, and an aggravated robbery, and we are talking about mine. Hold on, this is the officer calling me right now. Hello. Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, okay, okay. I mean, yeah, you can. I mean, you can definitely give him my number. I have no problem with that. I know. So that thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that you all saw him, and I'm glad he's. Right now I'm just counting the blessings he's alive. So yeah. So that's. Mhm. Mhm. So yeah, that's where I count my blessings. But yeah, you could definitely give him my number. They can reach out to me if need be. No problem. Thank you. All right. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that's the officer. But yeah, it's a lot to read. Um, mm, but like I said, blessed, blessed. I don't know. Just how do you find something else? Be like, oh well, I guess I'm gonna be up in some drama. There goes some drama. I don't want to be in it. I don't know about y'all, but most of us don't like drama. I don't like drama. I'm over drama. I'm over crying and being sad. I'm over all that. That's why even today, every tear is a tear of joy, a tear of being blessed. Please believe that. No, 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 no. Let's nobody get sad right now. See, I get sad when defeated, even when I feel defeated. But when it's something else, then honey, it's tears of joy, and we gonna celebrate him. I'm gonna say that you know what, you gave me another chance. You lifted me when I was falling down for a reason. So for that, I'm gonna stand up. Sure. I can't speak for nobody else's story. Maybe your story ain't got to the place you ready to change it. Or maybe you at the place you gonna be to the day you go. I don't know. I don't know. I just realized I was in the wrong place. Shit. Yeah. Let me see this. Yeah, like I said, I almost was tempted when I heard that news. Oh. Can y'all hear me? Mm-mm. I hope y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Somebody let me know. Can you hear me? Hold on. Uh-oh. I'm just a talking. Tina. Susan just said, oh, you hear me? Um, Okay, you can hear me. Good. I'm like, wait a minute. Susan was okay. Good. Whew. Thank you, Susan. And I'm just talking and talking. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeesh. Yeesh. Thanks for being here with me now, y'all. Thank you. Like I said, even when I started, it's so weird because I started the live, for 30 minutes because I knew I had to talk. And so I went to try to talk, but my phone kept ringing. And, sometimes just like if something happens, it's a tragedy or something, you just keep repeating the same story or sometimes you got to break from that and just, oh, hold on, something I don't know what to do because I'm almost in a tunnel vision and I'm trying to be strong. That's all I know how to do. I know how to be strong. I know how to hold my head up even when it's falling down. And so I'm like, oh, what do I do? And everything said, well, make a live in 30 minutes. But then as I was making the live, calls are coming in. Then I get on my phone. Then I thought, oh, I don't want to come in from my phone because my phone is going to continue to ring. I need to be on my computer. So I said, let me get on the computer. And then, like I said, in the call, I lost the thing. I said, oh, well, there you go. You're on the computer. That's why I definitely was like, oh, let them know. And I couldn't. And then my phone rang. And then I was on my phone after getting off the phone. And I was just like, I got to get back because y'all were my parachute. I was, before I started this page, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I was just flying through the air, falling, free falling through the air with no parachute. Y'all have become my parachute, a lifeline. People always think that if you're willing to be cool with people on the internet or respect or do this with strangers or whatever, you must not have friends. I do. I have people that love me and I love them. But I got enough love to give, and I know that most of us do, and we just don't give it. But we expect this world to protect the people we love when we are out here being a mess in it. Trip down. Oh, and the blessing is that this Wi-Fi up in here and actually, because this is the. I would rather use my phone. Now, one thing I hope is when I get to the new place, they got better Wi-Fi. Because this Wi-Fi up in here, oh, nothing. I do. I do. I do. Terry Lynn, that's facts. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to be. Because I know as many days I said, and I just wish, when is it we got, well, like I said, where's the safe place? Where's the person that come in and tell me it's going to be all right? Where's the person that been through it and could let me know that they made it out? Where that's at? Do I always just got to keep running to all the people that been through it, still in it, can't get out of it, stuck, lost in it, died in it? I'm tired of that. Nobody made it out. Nobody. Nobody had a Cinderella story. Nobody. Nobody came from the bottom, and now they're at their top. Nobody. Nobody. And no stories of that. There's not a place where you can go where there's some real riders up in there that don't be in the BS, but definitely could finish the BS if needs. Where that place at? I need to get in that safe haven. Well, that's where I'm at. That's where this place is. That's here. That's what I tell people. What y'all think I need to run around here and find people on YouTube who gonna protect me? Please, I'm more protection to them than they'll ever know. I don't need no protection. I need to know it's more real people out here. It's good people, and they've done bad things, might be doing some bad things, but they're good people, and they actually are trying to come into themselves. Because I am. This is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. So shoot. That's what I said. Thank y'all. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. Doom, doom, doom. And if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me. And the card attached would say, "Thank you for being a friend." Oh, I gotta watch some Golden Girls. I need my sisters. That's one of my happy places, y'all know. That's right. That is the jam, y'all. That is the jam, y'all. Hey, Kathy, that is the jam. Oh, that's my jam. I'm gonna have to watch me some Golden Girls tonight. I remember when I was younger, if I watched Golden Girls, it would make me want to watch Amen because Amen came on that same night, or it would make me want to watch Empty Nest. I love all those shows, but all those Golden Girls, those Golden Girls. Mm, mm, mm. Just love them. I love them. I love any of the. When I think about it, and why did it take me so long to become cool with the women and have a sisterhood? But I love all the shows with the sisters. Golden Girls. I love the Golden Girls, Sex in the City, Girlfriends. I would put Friends in there, but they got the fellas in there too. And I love the fellas. I don't even need to explain that. And for like a father or something, I give definitely honor to the men. I love the fellas. I love them, and I understand that they some of them try to figure out us so much, and we are too. But I love the fellas too. I do. And so I don't need to speak on that. But for so long, I have shunned, denied, and everything my women. Like I said, and don't get me wrong. I use the word bitch all the time. But like I said, it was just more of what I said. So I said it all the time. Like, oh, that bitch don't know what she playing with. It didn't matter what chick I was talking about. That bitch, that bitchly bitch, because she a bitch. That's why I say that bitch was everything. It could have been a good bitch, a bad bitch, a sassy bitch, whatever. I used it in so many different ways. But usually I was talking about women. And sometimes men. But then Kevin Hart made a Mitch, and I just started calling them Mitches. But yeah, I definitely did. So some things I'm like, please y'all stop thinking I don't do shit. No, I do. Just some stuff I had to curb until I knew better, and so then I could say, oh, this is why I don't do it as much, because I used to. That's really it. That's really it. Like I said, I'm, I'm flawed like everybody else. I'm fighting like everybody else. Um, I've been through a lot like everybody else. I'm no better than nobody else. Um, I want us all to win because the more that win and the more that I love, and the more that love, man, the more peace we could put somewhere. I just somewhere. Damn it, can the light shine somewhere? Can the light shine somewhere? But people aren't gonna be happy to everyone in fear. Because it's almost like we are making a platform for all the fools to rise, not just some, all of them. And then people will be wishing people stood up. And then you'll forget about the ones that were standing up and you was shutting them down. That's why I said in the very beginning when I came out with a channel, I'm not about to fight about something unless we fighting about it as a whole picture. Some people want to stop. I don't want Susan doing this no more. But it's okay if Betty and them do it. No, no. If you don't like it, you don't want nobody doing it. Two wrongs don't make a right. It make a third wrong. Shit. Shit. Oh yeah. Who didn't love God Golden Girl? I know that's right. I am Sophia. I am mostly. I'm probably in the most like I got the humor of all of them. I got a piece of all of them. I got Dorothy's humor. I got uh Rose's heart in her telling a story. I got Blanche's sassy and fire, but I don't know if I'm making those stories like Blanche. And then I got Sophia too, because even with Sophia in the story, she always got some story. But I think that piece of all of them. But there's a piece of all of them that is me. I love the Golden Girls. You know, losing Betty White was a hard one. It was a hard one because she was the final chapter of them. When Blanche died, it was real sad, because she was suffering and sick. Um, Losing Dorothy was the original, the hardest. I'm gonna say it was the hardest Golden Girl I lost, in losing them. That was a real hard one. But yeah, because I was watching Dorothy before she was a Golden Girl. So yeah, but I love them Golden Girls. I really do. They make me happy. And sometimes when I'm in a real happy place for a long time, I wouldn't do the things that made me happy because I didn't want to taint them. I didn't want to remember my favorite movie at a sad time in my life, but now I'm in a place where those are my tools. So sometimes I have to pull those things out just to get a happy place, just to be in a better mood, just to bring a different energy. But before I be like, oh no, 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 don't watch the Golden Girls because I'm sad and I don't want to remember this episode attached to this. Even on Facebook and social media, I usually don't put up RIPs because it's going to be hard every year to remember, and it's going to be even harder when it pops up in my face. Because when I see the writing, even though it's just something I typed in, I'm going to literally feel exactly the energy I felt when I had to type those words. I told you that one of my buddies passed during the pandemic, and it's been hard to accept. Actually, two of them, but one has been real hard to accept. And sometimes when I look at the last post, his birthday a couple of days before mine, I look at the last post he sent to me on my birthday that year before he passed, and it said how, happy birthday to me and to my twin, and how we was gonna rock with each other. We was family to death. Swallow that. But I never knew death was gonna be that soon. I never knew when I read it was the last one. And y'all want to sit here and talk, and then people be, oh, but y'all don't know what I'm going through. I just lost this, and I can't tell. Because I'm never here to tell nobody how to grieve, but I'm damn sure telling you how to take hold of what's showing you before the destruction come, like to take hold of your life, the parts you can. I gave birth to my kids, and I can't control their life. I would love to, because I would love to make sure that it was only in the most perfect places. Mm. So I can't control me though. Hmm. Yep. Yep. That's what makes me me and you, Kathy. Preach, Kathy. Preach. You Rose. We used to tell my sister, she would tell us them St. Olaf stories. We'd be like, get to the point, Rose. Mm-hmm. Hey, Heidi. Just on here chit chatting, talking life, babbling, running my mouth, and showing how scattered my brain could be sometimes because it go everywhere. Talking Golden Girls, talking, talking to kids, talking live, talking YouTube, talking everything. Yeah, facts, certainly. Yeah, the grudge, oh, man. And I told you, I done held some grudges, and there's a couple I haven't let go. There's a couple of my flaws that the reason I don't speak on them is because I ain't let them go. Not only do they live in me, they sit present. They like Girl Scout patches. They write on my shirt. But I can tell you what I have been able to get better with when I'm still fighting with some. I'm fighting. That's why I tell you when I'm fighting. Like, oh no, oh no, 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 no. That angry part of me, that pissed bitch, that resting bitch face. Oh, she lives still here, but I need her to go take up new residency. You understand what I mean? Like, I'm trying not to evict you, sweetie, but it's time to go. You know what I mean? Time to go. You can't live here anymore. You said you would protect me, but you forgot to tell me that when you were out here fighting, one of the biggest people you'd be fighting was me. You'd be fighting me, not fighting for me. Shit. And maybe nobody can relate. I don't know. I don't know. I told you I used to live by the saying. Anybody know me know. Some of this stuff I'm telling people gonna say, oh no, that's what Danny said. I used to say, the only thing you take from me is my freedom. That's the only thing you can take from me. But that's when you that numb, that is all you see. And there's so much more you can take from me. 'Cause you could have took me from here before I could live in my purpose, start finding my peace. Then my whole life is in vain if I die like that. It doesn't matter what I wanted to do. God giving me all these years and all these chances. Like I said, we got shorties don't make it to see freaking 13. We got kids who never have kids who never graduate. We have kids, and I'm not just talking about what happened over in time. I'm talking about all around this world. We losing these kids daily before they ever marry, before they ever get a home, before they have a career, before they have a 401k. Some never had a bank account. They never had a child before. And some of us been here long enough to know better. Done got more chances than a little bit. God done spared me from cancer. God done spared me in my surgeries. God done spared me a million times. And he ain't spared me so I could keep sitting here in misery. So I could keep sitting here in pain. I can't. So I'm sorry. Like I said, if I can't be like everybody else, I never been like everybody else. And I never will. And now you think that made something wrong with me. It don't. It don't. Because all of us were all tailor made if you really knew the truth. If you really knew the truth, you were made tailor made. She was made tailor made. We all were made tailor made. Tailor made. Tailor made to who you meant to be. And you had to be cut from this to be that cloth. But we all tailor made. So many people, I'm cut from a different cloth. She wouldn't do it. I wouldn't have did what she did. I thought you was cut from a different cloth. Should nobody be doing nothing but you. But you do. That's why you cut from a different cloth, because you don't move like everybody else move. But then everybody want people. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Oh man, be my worst sin. Oh, Kathy is preaching to me. You preaching to this choir. Mm-hmm. You gotta find a reason you felt that way. That's why I said I literally can be watching something. So let's just say that the channel, even though it's me right here on the screen, that I'm watching somebody and I'm watching them, I'm talking. If I'm watching them, I'm thinking like, oh, she getting on my nerves. Shut up. Bitch, you lying. If I'm even feeling like that, I gotta ask myself, what is she doing? And why the hell am I sitting here still watching if I feel like this? But I gotta get to what it is that she bringing out. And sometimes I keep listening, like, oh, I see what it is. You making me think about things I don't want to think about. So I really just want you to shut up because I don't want to think, but I don't want to turn because I know I need to hear it because it's bringing something out of me that I don't like in me. In me. That's what I know. That's what I told you. I used to come, people come around me and be like, oh, they got bad energy. And then I just wash it off as that, but then something was still happening. I'm saying, how did something keep happening? Because what I forgot to check was what the energy was. It wasn't their energy. See, this is what you got to understand. People's energy can either take yours or build yours. So when people come and I think they got bad energy, what it is they done brought something bad out of my energy. They done brought the gangsta out my energy. They done brought the liar out my energy. They done brought the bitch out my energy. They done brought the negative sides of my energy. I said, they brought me to a law. Cause sometimes it's to let me know that's where they at, so I can feel it, feel that part of me that's been there before. Cause then I'll go right back into my energy, and I still want to be around them. Cause what I'm realizing is, what if nobody would have gave up about me in that energy? And then, like I said, I'm one of those people that I'll be there to help you. I'm there to pull you up. But if you think I'm gonna let you pull me down with you, I'm never that person. Never. I'm never that fool. People knew that. I'm gonna be like, please, please. I'm with you. I rock with you. I'm riding with you. I'm came with you. I'm leaving with you. I'm all that. I'm all that in a bag of chips. But if you think you're going to put me down in quicksand with you, you got me messed up. I'm not. I'm not. I managed to keep myself out of quicksand. I'm not going down with nobody. That's why I'm not doing a bid for nobody. I'm none of that shit. I'm not snitching nothing. I'm not going to be a part of the shits. You know what I mean? Snitches tell to get themselves out of trouble, but they did the shit. Though I'm just not none. It's none of that. I'm just not in the shit. Not in the snitch on. It's not my story. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's just I don't know, y'all. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But when the rain goes away, I have a feeling the sun's gonna shine so bright. Oh wait, what was his name? Why would you erase? Wait, Emmy Lou, you said erase your last one. Wait, did wait? Wait. hmm But yeah, like I said, I have held grudges. You know what I mean? I was like, wait a minute, Emmy Lou said something worth deleting? No way. I'm not buying it. Yeah, and here's the thing, y'all. I don't like everybody. I don't like everybody. But respect ain't got shit to do with like. That's what's wrong with the world we live in. Hey, here's some respect. I'm gonna show y'all some respect. Respect is I don't mess with you, so I don't tend in no way. You know what I mean? So when you enter a room, I don't give it no energy. And I keep it moving. Now, if you enter a room and want to call me out, I'm gonna let you know, like, hey, I don't fuck with you like that. This could go another way, and I'm trying to ignore you. But then we keep it moving. That's respect. Had me walk in this room and not tell everybody in the room I can't stand you. That's respect. That's respect. I'm even giving respect to somebody I can't even stand. But people expect I'm old respect. I gotta give respect to get respect. So, like I said, I don't like everybody. But here's the thing: me not liking you means what? What that mean? It don't mean shit. I can tell you what it mean. It don't mean nothing. The only time that works or cares is when I got a group of people that don't like you too, and we can all talk about how we don't like you. But if that whole group started liking you, I still won't like you. Period. Like I said, I got buddies don't like each other. Respect. They can still be in the same room. I don't have to pick, oh, Sarah gonna come because if Sarah and Susie get in the room together, they gonna box it out. No, the fuck they not. Not while I'm sitting there. Not while I'm sitting there, they not. Because what they gonna learn when they finish boxing is I'm still probably gonna fuck with both of you. Because I'm gonna make my own decisions. And trust me, like I said, I got a spirit of discernment. I could see some things that ain't even being told. So can't nobody tell me what I'm standing in. Like it can't. I know where I'm at. And I'm where I wanna be. And I'm where I wanna be. And I spoke up here, over here. First of all, when I think about this sector, when he was up at this sector, what exactly is the sector? Because everybody doing something different. So is it really one sector or is the sector hate? Because otherwise, if it's just people who discuss shows and freely talk or sometimes check in on the drama, that's fine too. But like I said, in the last year and a half, it's been nothing but pure fucking hate on here. And like I said, I ain't scared of nobody. Ain't nobody on here that done came past on no channel I've ever been to that put fear in my heart. I thought, ooh, they a little bit cry. They doing too much. But fear, no. So I'm not running around ducking and dodging nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. I'm choosing to be good. I'm choosing to. Because I've watched it be going on over here over and over and ain't did nothing. Matter of fact, it's got more people off of the thing that we turned it into a baby beef sector. Well, why don't you just go join the beef sector? For real, for real. Because you can't be fake in the beef sector. You either in or you ain't. But then this ain't a beef sector. Well, all the beef? Dang. But I told you, that's YouTube for you. It's beef in the vegan section. You better believe it. It's beef everywhere. Just cows everywhere. Beef, 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 beef. Beef, 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 beef. But like I said, I've made some great people on here. Some great men, some great women. I love all the relationships I'm building. Like I said, you better believe if you catch me up on the panel, it's because I want to be there. I enjoy them. I'm everywhere. I mess with all type of content creators and channels and stuff like that. And please, please. Sometimes I'm a little lower on one area because I'm in another area a lot. But I move around as much as I can because I'm only one person, two hands. We'll say 1.5 eyes, But I'm only one person, but I support. I'm definitely there. And most of my life, most of the people that I'm willing to respect, it's a bunch of people who want to disrespect them. And they mad because they can never sway me. I can't be swayed. I'm talking in my real life. I've had people like, man, I know you mess with such and such, but I can't stand. Hey, that's you, bro. You ain't changing me. Well, I'm just gonna let you know they did this to me, and they would never do it to me. So let's move around and see what you're talking about ain't gonna happen to me. And let me tell y'all something. I could not do something and all y'all could do it. I'm never gonna be sitting here trying to persuade you different. I need you to do it on your own. And even if tomorrow you started persuading where I was, I wouldn't start. That's what I said. You could get into it with, like I said, I got into it here on YouTube, and I'm only gonna mention when I feel like to make an example. But when I got into it on YouTube, several people got into it that person. I never jump in that shit. For what? They ain't the same. It's not the same thing. Good, bad, or indifferent, it ain't the same. And I don't need cosigns. I'm like a notary public myself. I notarize this shit because I said it. My word is my bond. My word is my bond. So I don't do all that. That ain't me. That ain't me. Because, honey, trust me, when I decided I don't want to mess with something, it's nothing you could tell me that would make me mess with it. Nothing. You could be, oh my God, I'm telling you, they were born, I'm telling you, just like Jesus, they were immaculately conceived. No, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. They were Princess Diana's love child. I don't care. And I love her. I don't care. Because my mind is made up. And just like when my mind says that I rocks with somebody, I fucks with somebody, I support somebody, I'm cool with somebody, you can't change my mind because you're not the one who gave me the permission to do that. So that's just how I move. So all through here, the whole time on you, that it's gonna be plenty of people. I'm gonna say something about them. Somebody's gonna say to me like, "Ooh, but they did this," and I say, "I don't deny that." And let's say they did. What's next? Because I'm not changing. Like I said, okay, I know. Look, I know, and y'all know how I feel about. Don't tell me nothing that was in the secrets. I don't want to hear about the secret rooms. I don't want to hear about them unless they public. You know when I love to listen to stories about them secret rooms and secret chats? When somebody put that shit on Front Street. Oh, did you know that? Then I'm all in like, that's what you get. They told you what's done in the dark gonna come to the light. Like I said, I ain't got no secret group. If anything, I just had a group. But if the name of the group is Take Danny Down, don't come telling me you didn't know they had. I didn't have a clue, Danny. I didn't think that's what it was about. I thought they was trying to uplift you. And the group was called Take Danny Down by any means necessary. Y'all quote Malcolm to take me down? Come on now. What world do we live in? But that's how some of these groups be. People like, I had no idea. I had just stopped in it, because I was just chilling by one day. I seen it. How'd you see it? Because I never even heard of it. Say, I watched the show too. That's why I tell y'all, I ain't even lie to y'all. 90 Day Fiance, I still watch it. You know what I'm saying? But ever since that season with Usman and them, it took social media down and it took that whole fucking network down with it to me. Period. Social media just took a bigger slide down a shitty glassy razor. Crushed glass on the slide with a razor sticking out of it. That's what it took, a quick slide down. Some shit. Some terrible shit. Now I just watch it go down, 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 down. And then people okay in the down. And people mad. Well, I've literally heard people say, and I ain't heard today, I've heard people literally say, like, well, people will wonder what's your motive for being good. Then you should really be wondering what people motive for being bad. Because if the name of this sector over here is, first of all, here's the thing. I can be anywhere I want to be. All over YouTube. And I'm going to be the same everywhere I go. So there's no motive in that. One. Two, what again is this sector? Is it act as if damn fool, and how far can you go? How low can you go? Can you go down low? Come on. All the way to the floor? What's the name of the mob? What's going on over here? Is it, hold on, let me put a knife out my homie back? Is it, your kids ain't shit, and I really don't care about mine, that's why I'm messing with yours? Is it snakes as we slither through your whole internet? What is it? I need to know. First, tell me what it is. Because I see people talking about shows. I see people talking about crime. I see people. I mean, so many things. Tell me. It just sounds to me like it's just people in here who all do the same things. And some of the things we all do in different. So it's just a variety of stuff. But people act like this sector is just the devil. Because y'all letting the devils run it. I ain't with that shit. Like I said, I come in and Joe Clark through neighborhoods. They used to call me Crazy Joe. I told y'all, now they call me Batgirl because I'm coming through. I need you to do it expeditiously. You want to dox on the internet? You want to dox on YouTube? You might as well jump. I'm Joe Clarking through this mother. Straight up, I'm coming through. Joe Clarking it. Coming through. I am the HNIC. That boy got Mr. Darnell so mad. Mr. Darnell lifted. I said, boy, you all little. He lifted that table. That whole desk. Amazing. But I'm coming through. I'm Joe Clarking through YouTube. Y'all gonna be singing the YouTube anthem when I come through. I'm coming through like, hey, y'all know the YouTube anthem? Sing it for me. Then I'm gonna go find a teacher that taught y'all the new version and shit. Miss Payne, you gonna take a bow. She was nervous. She said, oh shit, Joe done came up in here to fire me. And all I was trying to do is get the kids a more modern version of that old dried slave spiritual. You got them walking down the street singing. No wonder the kids gave up. Y'all gave up on them when they were still singing that song. So, get me started. Wait a minute. We don't still have Emmy Lou Block, do we? Oh, no, I see it. Oh, she was asking about erasing the last message. Let me see. Maybe I have to erase it. Yeah, because I see it deleted. Yeah, I see it deleted by Susan. Hmm. That's okay. That's okay. And take your time. Remember, it's an elephant. We're gonna take it one bite at a time. Cause see, sometimes we might come to the source, but I'm not ready to talk. I don't know how to speak it. I'm gonna tell y'all a true story. And I said I would tell this story at a different time. When I was young, uh, someone took advantage of me, and when it was said and done, my system and my judicial system, they kind of failed me. You know what I mean? But anyway, life went on. You know, I never came in contact with that person or anything else. And I got on in 2016. I started coming on Facebook, any of those type of platforms. I was on YouTube, but that was it. I would go, in comments, and I really only went in at that time before 2016. The only comments I went in was Ashley Miller. I go in Roxy's comments. I would go in Trey comments, and Ty Couture. So like those were the only four people I would comment. I watched a bunch of people, but I would really only comment in their comments, and mostly I would comment in their things afterwards. Ty Couture was the only one I would comment in live. But anyway, when I got on Facebook, like most people, you look up people that you just want to see how they look or how they been, or are they even on here? So sometimes I did that and I looked up people. Well, one day I came across my attacker on the book, and it took me somewhere. It took me somewhere very, very dark. And what I thought I was over, that I had overcome, I didn't. And I even found myself wanting personal information because a part of me thought that there would be no justice until I had peace. And the only thing that stopped me was I told a friend I trusted. And because like I said, when people care, they don't pass you the gun. You know what I'm saying? But I learned then that there was so much in my emotions in that I had put away. When we learn to fight, we learn to fight wrong. So I don't say that's an easy thing, and that's still something that there are a million different topics I would love to discuss on that type of situation, but not in a way to bring us down or to put us back in that spot, but to give us our power back. Because I understand, I understand that. And when I say invaded, that can be in any kind of way. When someone took your innocence, They could have had you out stealing, selling drugs. You could have been watching them do drugs in your face. It could have been a bunch of things that took your innocence away. They could have touched you. They could have had you touch somebody. It could have been anything. And then that's why I love victim. I'm never gonna victim shame nobody about nothing. I understand that we come from a world where women had to pass a law that said you couldn't even bring up her old sexual history inside of an arcades. Come on now. I understand. I wish I would be that person. It's always somebody doing it saying, well, I understand because I've been through it. Well, then why would you dare even act like that? So I do understand that. Mm, yeah. So it's just bite by bite. I got to know what it took from me so I can know what I need to get back. And I realized a lot of things that was taken. Hold on. Hello. Hey. Sorry, guys. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. That was back to back to back calls, but the other one was my room, and they were trying to ask me, did I want to stay in this town? Did I want to stay in Willowbrook? Did I want to stay in Arlington Heights? And I'm like, they both sound foreign to me. Now, I've heard of Arlington Heights. I actually, when I told you all I stayed in that hotel with the thing, that was by Arlington Heights. Actually, I think that was in Arlington Heights. with the hotel with the little water park in it. What is? They had a sleeping river and some water slides, and I wish that's where I was staying. So, but I don't think they'll take Nene. Um, right now I can't think. Mm. Oh man. So yeah, I was just trying to figure that out. I'm like, oh girl, I can't answer that one right now. And there was no pool. Yuck. I had got myself all excited about a pool. And then this thing, I said, well, tell me what's across the street from both. They said, well, one got a Portillo's and stuff across the street. I said, Portillo's? Tajay? I just like having a store. Mm. But on public, I could take a shuttle and then get on public transportation. Got me. Okay. Oh yeah, y'all couldn't hear me at first. I had it muted. I'm sorry. I had muted. My phone was ringing. I'm sorry, guys. Ugh. I'm sorry. I feel like I've been doing one of those kind of lines. It's just like I feel like the person that call you and then they on the phone with you but talking to somebody else. I hate doing that to people. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, but my phone keeps ringing. My text messages keep going out. Mm. Right now. Yes. What time is it, guys? It is 6:46. Just to swing the mood. I am going to set a timer for 8 o'clock p.m., 8 p.m., and I want to do a quick game. Have you ever? I'm going to try to find some funny questions so we can get a laugh, and I'm going to shift my energy. I am going to shift my energy. It won't change what's going on. It won't. It just brings in some positivity so that can start flowing completely through. You are like giving it to me, but like I told you, that's the resistance of good and bad. It fights. It fights to keep the other one down. So I'm gonna fight it too. So I'm gonna set a timer for 8 o'clock. We're gonna do a quick 30-minute have you ever hee haw ha ha laughter, funny games. That's what I'm gonna do. And for right now, I'm about to go take Nino outside, take a walk with him. I'm gonna talk to the earth, and I'm gonna see what the wind got to tell me, and what the rain. I know that they say the rain is God crying. I don't blame him because this world is crazy. I don't blame him. So I'm going to breathe, and I'm gonna go. Thank you guys. Thank you all. I mean, and from the bottom of my heart to the depth of my soul. Thank you. Thank you for coming in here and listening. Thank you for putting up with me when I can't remember half of what I'm thinking. But I'm blessed. I'm blessed. So I am going to go do that. I'm going to call my son back and not have y'all on hold, not anything else, and see something. Just it's a lot. It's a lot. I can only imagine why he's so worked up. But let me call him. Let me talk to him. Let me take Nino out. Let the air feel. Let me put some music to inspire my whole soul and inside of me, and let me know that this too is, this too shall pass. This moment is just a part of the process of life, of this change and this shift, and that's it. And I'm gonna go on. But like I said, I'm not down because I'm blessed, and I can't look back because I'm too busy looking forward. And so I'm not that at all. And then I'm gonna actually sit here and think about it. So I can realize which one of those two hotels I want to stay. Where am I gonna go? So I need to decide that. But yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna set the timer. It's either gonna be for 8 or Not too late. Not too late. But I definitely do want to do something funny. How do you add me to the Zadie said she put me in the secret. Don't put, and I'm so far back in the comments, but don't put me. Oh, Jupiter, Jeepy, I'm so far back. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I did not say hold on. But I have been getting so many numbers that I don't know. So I've been answering them, and I'm glad because that was the first call I got from my son. But anytime I see that 832, I know we talking Texas. And I know we talking Houston. She said password. No. I love you, Sus. Say password and all. So there I goes. They say now she in one and everybody. And she said she was young. Now I know that the revolution won't be televised. Those guys you get in private. But no, really, guys, like I said, I'm just joking around because I do agree there should be some groups that are not so much that they think they are. They private, so that you can have private, actual conversations. You know what I mean, without people judging, screenshotting. You know what I mean, whatever, the whatevers and the whatevers. But yeah, that was a good one, Heidi. I'm glad I I said, wait, did you just say she gonna send Susan the password? Okay. Yes, I definitely use that number. I'm gonna check it as soon as I get out of here. Like I said, yeah, definitely we're gonna do that because I love we get some good laughter in Have I Ever, especially because I'm always guilty. I mean, I'm sometimes I wonder who wrote the questions. I'm like, wait a minute, you think I made up these questions? But if I made them up, I try to make sure I said no to some. But yeah, I'm always all through 'em. All through 'em. But I love y'all. Heidi, thank you for that laugh, sis. Thank you. Thank you for that love. And Malou, I'm gonna go to IG and check out your message. Um, but yeah, guys, so I'm gonna set the timer for like 8 to a quick have I ever something to give us a good laugh. Just up with the spirits, for all of us. We all going through something. Something. And if it's nothing, the world going through enough that got us going through something. So, we all going through something. But yeah, so we'll do that. Make a couple of calls real quick. And then I will get back at y'all at 8 o'clock. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for giving love, showing love, sending out good messages. Samantha, hey, love, listen. Hey, sis. We coming back at 8 for a quick game of Have You Ever? Well, has Danny ever? Because it seems like she's done them all. Shoot. Done it all. Done it all. But yeah, so we will be back. Love you guys. Thank you for coming through. And I will see you in a little bit.